Good afternoon, guys. It's Cliffy Loam. I got a question. Who has the answers to my problems? Who can solve my problems? That is the question that a lot of people have. They're waiting and looking for somebody that can solve the problems that they have. Give them all the answers to the issues that they have. They wait and wait and wait, and some of them even wait a lifetime waiting for that one person to come along and give them the answers to the problems that they have, when they didn't realize that the problems that they had the answers to it. I'm reading this book called The 1 Minute Manager by Ken Blanchard and Spencer Johnson. And in this book, there's a man that's in search for the perfect manager. A manager that can fluctuate all angles of his job. And in this search, he comes across two managers. One being an autocrat, the autocrat being the tough manager, really tough about his business and his business being successful, but he's not employee savvy. His employees don't like him. He doesn't know how to act with his employees. He's too hard on them. Then he runs across a Democrat manager, which is the nice manager. The manager that's very nice to employees. Give his employees the benefits of the doubt. Very friendly. But his business is suffering. So he's looking for that one manager that can handle both angles. And in his search, he ends up finding a manager that business is successful, and also his employees like him. Employees think his business savvies and everything that he does is great. So he asks this manager the question, what do you do to make yourself so successful in all of these angles? And this manager had one strategy, and it was called the 80-20 rule. 80% of your results will come through 20% of your goals. And he followed that. And everything that he did was 1 minute for the 20%. Everything he would time 1 minute for that 20% of your goals, which I found very interesting. Very, very interesting. One of the questions that he asked this manager is, how do you connect with your employees? What do you do? Like, how do you help them? He says, I don't help my employees at all. They help themselves. And he says, wait a minute, but how? I don't understand. How do they learn? This is very simple. I follow the 80-20% rule. But what if somebody has a problem? He says, well, a problem only exists if there's a difference between what it actually is happening and what you desire to happen. So I'm on this first chapter on this book, and I find it very interesting. So this manager doesn't believe in helping his employees with any problems that they might have. They have to figure it out themselves. They have a problem, they solve the problem, and then come back to him with the results of that problem. So the question, who has the answers to my problem? Who can solve my problem? The answer is in you. You can solve your problem. You have the answers. You have the answers to your own problem. You just got to figure it out. Thank you, guys. I'm done.